Hello YouTube, Alan back with another gameplay video, and this is going to be Mario Kart 8 DLC, the Crossing Cup. So in my previous Mario Kart 8 video I did the Bell Cup. We were hoping to get the 3-star on 100cc, but unfortunately we only got 2-star. I already actually have the 3-star on the Crossing Cup, but we'll just go through it again to see, to give you a show of what it's like. Oh, I never mentioned the tracks that we got Baby Park from the GameCube, Cheese Land from the GBA, Wild Woods, which is a new track, and Animal Crossing, which can be multiple seasons, and it's also a new track. Which also makes sense because this is the Crossing Cup, it's the Animal Crossing DLC. So the pressure's off me this time. So as I said, I only played this once, and somehow I managed to get 4 wins in a row on this one. I thought about stepping it up to 150cc, but I'd probably get mullered. So first up we have Baby Park, and this is the 3rd time we've seen Baby Park, because I think it was in the GameCube game, then it was brought back as a retro track in the DS game, and or was it the 3DS game, one or the other. Finally we're getting a bit. Oh, there's Dry Bowser. So this has got like 7 laps, and it's tiny little circuit, just straight, not quite, elliptical shape. So we're on lap 2. I've never been a mad fan of this. It's more of a battle mode track, if you anything, and it worked, I suppose, in Mario Kart Double Dash, where you had the massive crazy items. So you had the massive Bowser shells and massive chain chomps and stuff like that. Oops. Don't cut when you don't have a mushroom. And because there's characters basically everywhere, it's so hard to tell where anyone is. Like, am I close to the next, or is the person behind me close to me or not? Who knows? Just gotta keep racing. Well, I'll know if someone goes by and I could drop the second now. It also means you're much more likely to be hit with the mega weapons, kind of like the Bullet Bill and stuff, because they're just, everyone's so compressed. You might be in 7th, you could be a lap behind, but you could be quite near the person in 1st. I was hoping for something better than that. So this is definitely a case where you want to use your items. And there we go, 1st. As I said, that's more of a battle mode track in my opinion. It's a fan favorite though, so I'm not surprised I brought it back. And I think adding the kind of making it all 0G, which is clever because that means when you bounce off people, essentially you get boosts everywhere. It's all they could have done, I think, to update the track for Mario Kart 8. I didn't mention in the last video actually that the F-Zero track was quite similar, where it was entirely 0G. And when you're in 0G, you get speed boosts when you bounce into people. Yeah! All the Toads so happy on the sideline. I thought I had gone too early there, but just about not. The longer you slide, you get a greater speed boost. That's why I was holding my skid. Though I'm sure most people probably already know that. I hate this guy. I've bounced into him before, that chain chomp. He looks incredibly impressive though. Actually, when I seen him there, I was thinking, nah, I would love a HD version of Mario 64. Oops, I didn't mean to bounce myself off the track. Just thinking of Bourbon Battlefield, where you have the chain jump at the beginning. Can you imagine if it all looked like that? Now, as I said in the previous video, I don't know the shortcuts to these tracks because they're GBA ones and new tracks, and I haven't really played them that much, or at all, in some cases. It sounded like someone might have been closing in on me with that woohoo. Sounded like Mario, actually. damn famous brother. So there is a certain risk to hitting those bumpery things. You do get a speed boost, but you kind of can lose control if you're not careful. Oh, there's in fact a shortcut up there, or an alternative route anyway. Oh no! I lost speed there, and then I missed the speed. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it tense for the final lap. Yeah, Mario is right behind me. Mario Kart's right behind me. Now I've been holding this banana for bloody ages. And don't you know the next thing that'll come by will be the blue shell. And just as I'm hit by the blue shell, then Mario will fire a red shell at me. Because I didn't... How did you... Oh, fireball, right. Oh, you bastards. Oh, no! Well, it wasn't the blue... It wasn't the blue shell effect, but it is Mario Kart effect, where you're leading the whole race long, and then yeah, I'm down at 4 and I get coins. Well, that was a good comeback, given that I got no items. Whew. Jesus, the Mario Kart effect in full force there. There's Tanuki Mario, and you can take it, bloody git. Firing a fire flower at me. Just as I was thinking, I was prepared for, like, you know, a red shell or something like that, and figured I'd be okay. Maybe even a blue shell, but oh well, one in the end. Onwards and upwards. Oh yeah, this is a new track as well, where it's you're climbing a tree, and it's a lot of it is 0G as well. So that's one of the big changes between the tracks in Mario Kart 8 and past Mario Karts. They use the kind of concept that because you can go into 0G, the tracks don't have to be going around in a circle. You can be climbing something or descending something. Actually, no, this is not 0G now. So, and look at all the village details. It's like Shy Guy Village in a tree. Very clever. I think there's a shortcut up to the left there, but I haven't tried it yet. Oh, missed that third one. And there's definitely a shortcut if you got a mushroom there, but I don't, so I won't. I actually have think I prefer the new tracks in this pack than the last pack. I wasn't that blown away by the last pack in terms of its the quality of its tracks. They were good, but they weren't as good as the ones in the main game. I felt, to be fair, for the price of the DLC, I think it was completely fine and they were solid, but they felt a little B-tiered in places. Oh damn, I missed that third one again. Oh well. Jeez, I was nearly going to take that shortcut, even though, of course, that would kill me. So lap 3 out of 3. Time for a kind of impending doom. And the reason why I'm not getting any item boxes because a banana can protect you from some things, which I'd probably only get coins and stuff out of the banana. Oh, that was close! I nearly drove over the edge of that little wooden lip thing. You have to really go the left route, I think, to get that. Although this has been a fairly straightforward. Yep, no one there. That was a straightforward win. Apparently Daisy finished second, not that I've seen her. And I think at this stage, I pretty much can't lose. So long as I get 2 points, I'm guaranteed to win. A famous last words. I'll probably finish last. I like the loading screen, by the way. I like the kind of old motoring style logos. I don't know how you get this track to change season, because I've only raced it twice, but it's been the exact same season twice. I like that in this track the coin icon has changed to the Animal Crossing money icon bag thing, and in the Legend of Zelda one it's changed to rupees. In Big Blue the coins are largely gotten through the kind of health strips, so they kind of really do take the kind of source games teams into consideration with these packs. In fact, the only thing I would say that was kind of bad about the Mario Kart DLC is that it seemed very far removed from the launch of the game. Like, each pack was about 6 months apart, so it was 6 months after the game was released you got the first one, 6 months you got the second one. I'm sure there's loads of Animal Crossing fans that just love this. I'm not as big an Animal Crossing fan. I think it's a cute series, but won't be my cup of tea. But I do think they did a nice job translating. Like, even the item box has been held up by balloons, and if you hit the balloon, the item box will drop onto the it'll drop onto the ground. So if someone's coming behind you, they can then get it. Well, here we go. Got a coin back. Barely even heard. I just about heard it, but oh damn, that was a bad mistake. See, Monty Mole has been replaced by Mr. Rossetti in this version. Go on, you little. I was going to say, go on, you good thing. I've got a streamline behind Mario, or a slipstream, which is why I got a boost. And because he's on a bike and I'm in a cart, I was able to kind of ram him a little. The funny thing is, doing tricks and stuff with a button press seems so much more natural than in Mario Kart Wii, where you had to do it all by motion control, which I really hated. It's funny, I didn't like Mario Kart Wii at all. Graphically I thought it was a bit meh, tracks weren't that great, and the motion control concept, you know, it just wasn't great. But this time around, I really enjoyed Mario Kart 8, and yes, we got 60 points, which gives us a 3-star. So it would appear that the Crossing Cup, at least for me, is simpler than the Leaf Cup, or the Bell Cup. Sorry, this is the Leaf-looking cup. Doot, doot, doo, 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 doo. One thing I really do miss though about more modern Mario Karts versus the original Super Mario Kart, when you won a cup as a different character, they all effectively had their own unique podium celebration. And that kind of, as simple as it was, it gave me reason to try and finish a cup as everyone. Whereas now it feels, what's the point? You find a character you like and just stick with them. There isn't that extra incentive. And I think that's just a missed opportunity. Like, you get to look at a highlight reel, but that changes for every race, and then it's just, here's your trophy. So, done. So, you know, I guess they feel that that's not important. But there we go. That was the Mario Kart DLC. It's Mario Kart 8 is great. And then we got Luigi with my cart. Thumbs up, Luigi. Thumbs up. So, if you got Mario Kart, it's definitely recommended. It's good value to get both packs together, because they do add a lot. You get, what is it, 16 tracks, which is half a game's worth. You get a bunch of carts, you get 6 more characters, like, well worth it. And I think you get different recolors for Yoshi and for Shy Guy. So, hope you enjoyed this look at the DLC. I might do a look at the 200cc class just for a laugh. I'm sure it'll be desperate. But anyway, hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And we'll see you again soon.